Be honest with yourself for a moment. Have you ever looked in the mirror and quietly wondered, when did my hair start making me look older instead of younger? It happens slowly. The same hairstyle you wore for years, the one that once felt comfortable and familiar, can suddenly begin to weigh down your features, flatten your face, and quietly add years to your appearance. But here's the beautiful truth many women discover later in life. A haircut, the right haircut, can instantly soften your face, brighten your expression, and bring back a youthful energy that has nothing to do with age. Women over 70 don't need dramatic transformations. They need thoughtful styles, elegant shapes, haircuts that work with their natural hair texture instead of fighting against it. The secret isn't trying to look 30 again. The real secret is choosing hairstyles that highlight wisdom, confidence, and natural beauty, while gently lifting and refreshing the face. In today's video, we're going to explore 5 chic haircuts that hairstylists often recommend for mature women over 70 who want to look fresher, softer, and more vibrant. These are not trendy, high-maintenance styles. They are timeless, flattering, and surprisingly powerful. And you may be surprised how a simple change in shape, layers, or length can make you look years younger without trying too hard. So take a comfortable seat, relax for a moment, and let's explore the hairstyles that quietly help mature women shine again. Let's begin with the soft-layered pixie. The first haircut I want to talk about is one that many women hesitate to try, but once they do, they rarely go back. The soft-layered pixie. Now when people hear the word pixie, they often imagine something extremely short or sharp. But the version that truly flatters women over 70 is gentle, textured, and full of softness. What makes this haircut so powerful is the lift it creates. As we age, hair often becomes thinner and less dense. Long, heavy styles can start to pull the face downward, making the jawline and cheeks appear heavier than they really are. A layered pixie does the opposite. The shorter length removes that weight and allows the hair to naturally lift around the crown and sides. This creates movement, lightness, and a beautiful frame around the eyes. And that is where the magic happens. When the hair opens up the face instead of covering it, people notice your eyes, your smile, and your expressions first, not the age lines around them. Another wonderful benefit of the soft pixie is simplicity. Many women over 70 grow tired of spending long periods styling their hair every morning. The layered pixie works with natural texture, meaning it often requires only a little brushing and perhaps a touch of styling cream to look polished. It feels light, it feels fresh, and perhaps most importantly, it feels freeing. Stylists often add soft feathered layers near the crown to create gentle height, which visually lifts the entire face. Even small details like a side-swept fringe can soften the forehead and bring balance to facial features. The result is elegant but relaxed. Not trying too hard, just naturally beautiful. For many mature women, the soft-layered pixie becomes more than just a haircut. It becomes a symbol of confidence, simplicity, and self-assurance. Now, the second haircut that can beautifully refresh your appearance is the classic chin-length bob. Some hairstyles never truly go out of style, and the classic chin-length bob is one of them. This haircut has remained elegant for decades because of one simple reason. It flatters almost every face shape. For women over 70, the chin-length bob works beautifully because it creates structure without looking severe. Hair that falls gently around the chin helps define the jawline, soften the neck area, and frame the face in a balanced way. Many stylists recommend adding very subtle layers or soft graduation at the back, so the bob has movement rather than a stiff, blocky shape. This small detail makes a big difference. A modern bob should feel light and natural, not heavy and rigid. Another secret to making this haircut look youthful is the parting. A deep side part or a soft off-center part can instantly add dimension to the hairstyle. It breaks up flatness and allows the hair to fall in a way that feels relaxed and flattering. And if you have naturally gray or silver hair, the chin-length bob often enhances it beautifully. The clean lines of the cut allow the color to shine, giving hair a healthy, polished appearance. One of the reasons many mature women fall in love with this style is its versatility. It can be worn smooth and elegant for formal occasions, or gently tousled for a more relaxed everyday look. It also works well with glasses, something many women appreciate, because the length sits perfectly around the frames without crowding the face. What makes the chin-length bob truly special is that it never looks like you are trying to chase trends. Instead, it gives the impression of quiet confidence, graceful, timeless, and effortlessly youthful. Another style worth discussing is the elegant layered shoulder-length cut. Not every woman wants short hair, and that's perfectly okay. In fact, when done correctly, shoulder-length hair can be incredibly flattering for women over 70. The key word, however, is layers. Hair that is one solid length can appear heavy and flat, especially if the hair has become thinner with age. But when gentle layers are introduced, something remarkable happens. Movement returns, softness returns, and the hair begins to frame the face in a way that feels natural and lively. The elegant layered shoulder-length cut gives mature women the best of both worlds. It maintains enough length to feel feminine and graceful while removing the heaviness that often makes longer hair look tired. Stylists typically add soft layers starting just below the cheekbones or around the jawline. This technique subtly lifts the face and prevents the hair from dragging downward. Another lovely detail is face framing layers. These delicate pieces around the front can soften facial features, making the overall look feel warm and approachable. Women who enjoy styling their hair often love this cut because it allows for different looks. It can be worn in soft waves, lightly curled, or simply brushed smooth for an elegant appearance. Even a gentle blow-dry can create beautiful volume that brightens the entire face. And perhaps most importantly, shoulder-length layered hair moves. When the hair moves naturally as you walk or turn your head, it creates an energy that feels youthful and vibrant. It doesn't look stiff or fixed in place. It looks alive. And that subtle sense of movement often makes all the difference. As we continue, let's take a look at the soft feathered crop. The soft feathered crop is one of those hairstyles that quietly transforms a woman's appearance without looking dramatic. At first glance, it may seem simple, but the delicate feathering technique used in this haircut creates incredible softness around the face. Feathering means the ends of the hair are lightly tapered rather than bluntly cut. This creates gentle texture that allows the hair to fall naturally instead of forming hard lines. For mature women over 70, this softness is incredibly flattering. Harsh edges can sometimes emphasize facial lines, while feathered layers blur those edges and create a more relaxed look. The feathered crop usually sits somewhere between a pixie and a short bob. It's slightly longer on top, allowing for light volume, while the sides remain soft and neatly shaped. This combination lifts the crown of the head and gently frames the temples and cheeks. Another reason many hairstylists recommend this cut is that it works beautifully with gray and silver hair textures. As hair naturally becomes finer with age, feathered layers prevent the hair from looking flat. Instead, the light layering creates the illusion of fullness, and fullness often equals youthfulness. Styling this haircut is also wonderfully simple. A quick blow-dry or even air drying can allow the feathered layers to fall naturally into place. A small amount of light styling cream can enhance texture and add a touch of shine. The result is polished without being stiff, graceful without being overly styled. And for many women, the soft feathered crop becomes the perfect balance between elegance and practicality. And finally, the graceful tapered short cut. The final hairstyle on our list is one that many experienced stylists quietly recommend to women who want a polished, youthful look that remains easy to manage. The graceful tapered short cut. This haircut is designed with subtle structure. The hair is slightly shorter at the back of the neck and gradually becomes a bit longer toward the crown and top. This tapering technique naturally lifts the head shape and creates beautiful balance. Why does this matter? Because lifting the crown of the head visually lifts the entire face. It creates a gentle vertical line that makes the face appear more youthful and refreshed. The sides of this haircut are typically kept soft and slightly layered, so they frame the temples and cheekbones gracefully. Nothing looks harsh or overly sculpted. Everything feels natural. Another benefit of the tapered cut is how clean and elegant it looks from every angle. Many women over 70 appreciate hairstyles that look neat and polished even when viewed from the back or side. The tapered shape provides exactly that. It grows out gracefully and usually requires only occasional trims to maintain its beautiful form. This haircut also pairs beautifully with silver, gray, or white hair colors. The structure of the cut highlights natural shine and texture, giving hair a refined and healthy appearance. What many women discover after choosing a tapered shortcut is that it gives them a quiet sense of confidence. It feels sophisticated, it feels modern, and most importantly, it allows their natural beauty to stand at the center. Growing older doesn't mean giving up on looking vibrant. In many ways, it's the opposite. With the right haircut, mature women often look more elegant, more confident, and more radiant than ever before. The secret isn't chasing trends or trying to look like someone else. It's choosing styles that bring softness to the face, lightness to the hair, and confidence to the way you carry yourself. Sometimes the smallest changes, a few layers, a new length, a softer shape, can completely refresh the way you see yourself in the mirror. And that quiet moment of feeling beautiful again is something every woman deserves. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path. And remember, true beauty doesn't fade with age. Often, it simply becomes more graceful.